Hollywood is no stranger to rumors and scandal, but what happens when raging wildfires, explosive court cases, and whispered underground secrets all converge at once? Suddenly, it's not just another rumor. Some say we're witnessing one of the biggest cover-ups in entertainment history, a synchronized effort to hide incriminating evidence before the truth can see the light of day. But is that just conspiracy chatter? Or is there something real lurking behind the smoke? Keep watching, because once you connect the dots, Katt Williams, Diddy's looming trial, and a string of suspicious fires that conveniently destroy the right properties, you might never look at Hollywood the same way again. For years, Katt Williams has been Hollywood's most unexpected whistleblower. While other comedians focus on punchlines and comedic bits, Katt chooses to drop cryptic comments about dark secrets. He's talked about hidden rituals, hush-hush parties, and people he calls deviants in the entertainment industry. In one of his most memorable interviews, he claimed that by 2024, the biggest names in the game would face a reckoning, and oddly enough, that date keeps popping up now that we're here. On the surface, Katt's remarks have always come across as outrageous. People chalked his statements up to comedic exaggeration or personal grudges against industry giants. Yet, if you look at the timeline, a lot of the things he's hinted at have begun to unfold, especially since the tail end of 2023. Allegations of harassment, hidden alliances, and manipulative deals have all started hitting the headlines. Even fans who once rolled their eyes at Katt's rants are now doubling back. Social media is ablaze with comments pointing out how accurate his 2024 predictions have been so far. One minute, he's making cryptic jokes about big-time deviants, and the next minute, you have actual lawsuits and swirling conspiracies tied to those exact players. Now people are asking, did Katt Williams really see this coming, or is he simply capitalizing on a chaotic moment? Regardless of the motive, the fact remains, Katt Williams has said again and again that Hollywood power brokers will do anything, absolutely anything, to keep their secrets hidden. Is he right? And if so, how far are these figures willing to go? When wildfires sweep across California, the headlines usually revolve around natural disasters and climate issues. This time, though, the conversation is taking a darker turn. The recent LA fires have not only displaced countless families and ravaged entire neighborhoods, but they've also ignited one of the most bizarre conspiracy theories in Hollywood's recent history. A growing number of people suspect these fires may not be entirely natural. According to these theories, the flames are a cover-up, deliberately set to destroy locations and documents tied to an upcoming avalanche of scandals, most notably Diddy's legal troubles. Now, this might sound too wild for reality, but let's not forget, suspicious fires have cropped up in the past whenever big revelations threatened to come to light. In 2018, the Malibu fires wiped out high-profile properties under a storm of rumors, and in 2023, the Maui wildfires sparked similar conversations about bizarre destruction patterns. Skeptics say it's all coincidence. After all, fires are a seasonal issue in California, but believers point to anomalies like entire houses reduced to ashes, while neighboring properties, sometimes just a few feet away, remain remarkably intact. Some locals describe it as if the fires had a mind of their own, selectively targeting where they burned. Then, there's the timing. Right around the moment Diddy's trial date was announced, these massive blazes sprang up. That's enough to make even the biggest cynics raise an eyebrow. But are we reading too much into random events? Or is this a calculated move, one designed to keep certain truths from ever surfacing? The only sure thing is that thousands of people have been left homeless. Over a dozen are confirmed to have lost their lives, and the same questions are echoing louder every day. What if this isn't just a tragic act of nature? What if it's something far more orchestrated? Sean Diddy Combs is no stranger to lawsuits, rumors, and controversies. But lately, the spotlight on him has intensified like never before. He's set to face trial in May 2025, and the chatter suggests this could be one of the most explosive legal showdowns Hollywood has seen in years. While the details of the case remain partially under wraps, whispers speak of serious allegations, some that, if proven, could topple reputations across the entertainment world. What does that have to do with the LA fires? According to many online sleuths, everything. The moment Diddy's trial date went public, wildfires started breaking out in locations rumored to hold evidence relevant to his case. Some suspect these properties might house secret documents, hidden cameras, or other forms of proof that tie Diddy and possibly other elites to darker activities. And if those physical traces go up in flames, well, there's nothing left to present in court. Imagine the difference a few locked file cabinets, or even entire rooms full of records, could make in a high-stakes lawsuit. Now imagine them all reduced to ashes. Removing any paper trail that prosecutors might have used, skeptics argue that this is a stretch, that if someone wants to destroy evidence, they can do so quietly without risking massive wildfires. Yet, as more properties connected to the controversy burn down, the stretch doesn't seem so far-fetched to some. The timing is especially eerie. The fire sparked just as Diddy's defense team started gearing up for pre-trial motions and discovery. Some even claim that these incidents are designed to sow confusion, making it nearly impossible to piece together what is genuine evidence versus what has been lost. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. The legal stakes have never been higher, and the coincidences have never looked more suspicious. Enter Allie Carter, a name that sparks immediate debate. She's long claimed that she was trafficked within elite Hollywood circles, sold off at a young age, and passed around at exclusive industry parties. Initially dismissed as just another conspiracy voice, Allie has steadily gained traction as more unsettling allegations surface that align with her accounts. The difference between now and then? People are finally paying attention. Allie's story goes deep, suggesting that behind the red carpet, glamour lurks a network of complicit enablers who rely on hush money and intimidation to keep victims quiet. She says these individuals will resort to anything: bribery, sabotage, and even staging large-scale disasters to protect their secrets. According to her, the LA fires look exactly like a scenario she's been warning about. If powerful people feel cornered, Allie once said, they'll burn down the whole place, if that's what it takes. Skeptics have tried to undermine her credibility, pointing to her lack of hard proof or calling her recollections too extreme to be real. Yet each time a new scandal surfaces, be it about high-profile arrests or suspicious accidents, Allie's words start to ring a little truer. Online, she's amassed a legion of supporters who believe she's the canary in the coal mine, cautioning us all about the monstrous realities behind Hollywood's shiny exterior. And with every new revelation, more people are connecting the dots. After all, if a trafficking survivor warns that the industry's powerful elite will go to any length to cover their tracks, and then entire neighborhoods spontaneously combust under mysterious conditions, it isn't hard to see why theories about orchestrated fires take hold. The bigger question becomes, is Allie Carter painting a tragic but accurate picture of an entertainment empire built on secrecy? Allie Carter doesn't just name-drop lesser-known figures, she's called out some of the most revered names in Hollywood. Among them is Oprah Winfrey, the media titan who recently announced she's leaving the US, citing political tensions. Yet the timing is peculiar. Rumors swirl that Oprah's move is less about politics and more about distancing herself from upcoming chaos linked to these allegations. Remember the 2020 rumors about a raid on Oprah's Florida estate? The internet was aflame with claims of underground tunnels being discovered, supposedly tied to nefarious activities. Oprah responded by calling these stories baseless and ridiculous, but the sheer number of people who believe the speculation signaled a growing distrust in what appear to be squeaky clean celebrity images. Then, there's Denzel Washington, known for his moral integrity and strong family values. Ali alleges he was present at a notorious Diddy party where lines were crossed. Some sources say Denzel left abruptly, looking shaken, and told fellow actors to get out before the devil shows up. Whether he actually saw something horrifying or simply felt uncomfortable among questionable behavior is unclear. Still, the story casts a shadow of doubt over even the most respected figures in the business. Finally, we can't ignore Ellen DeGeneres. She too made a sudden move away from the public eye. When combined with the shocking end to her longtime DJ, Stephen "Twitch" Boss, who tragically offed himself, fans started speculating about bigger, hidden crises. Allie Carter hints that Ellen's comedic charm might mask deeper connections to these secret Hollywood parties. Did these ties contribute to Twitch's personal struggles? The dots might be far apart, but the coincidences are piling up. raising suspicions that a murky undercurrent links Oprah, Denzel, Ellen, and many more. As these allegations pile on, media personalities outside the traditional Hollywood circuit are weighing in. Joe Rogan, popular podcaster and commentator, has hinted that the LA fires might be more than they appear. He connects the dots between freak natural disasters, scandalous rumors, and the suspicious fact that these fires tend to erupt when high-profile figures are in the crosshairs. Though Rogan stops short of fully endorsing any conspiracy, his inquisitive approach raises eyebrows about the convenient timing. Catherine Austin Fitts, a former U.S. government official, has also sounded the alarm. She's pointed out a pattern she calls targeted destruction, where properties tied to wealthy or influential players, particularly those facing impending legal doom, often suffer acts like arson or improbable structural failures. Fitts claims these events happen just when investigators or attorneys are closing in. She's referred to rumored documents called Diddy's List, naming major stars Jay-Z, Beyoncé, J.Lo, Ashton Kutcher, among others, allegedly involved in scandalous freak-off gatherings. According to Fitts, some of these very properties have been scorched in the ongoing LA fires. But let's not forget that big conspiracies are rarely black and white. Sometimes, threads of truth weave through a tapestry of misdirection and exaggeration. Even so, the volume of conversations pointing in the same direction has become deafening. That's precisely why these theories are gaining traction instead of falling flat. There's a certain momentum when multiple voices, Rogan, Fitts, Katt Williams, Ally Carter, keep pushing similar storylines about Hollywood corruption and large-scale cover-ups. Could it all be a case of mass hysteria meeting modern internet rumor mills? Possibly. But if even a fraction of these claims prove accurate, we're looking at a Hollywood scandal that dwarfs anything from past decades. If there's one detail that has truly captured public imagination, it's the talk of a leaked phone call featuring Diddy supposedly telling someone to get rid of the pizza boxes. At first glance, it sounds trivial. Who cares about leftover pizza, right? But conspiracy theorists and even some more level-headed observers suspect that pizza boxes might be code for tangible evidence or incriminating materials. And when you add that to the timing of these fires, the puzzle pieces fit just a bit too neatly for comfort. Online communities have dissected this snippet relentlessly. Pizza boxes has long been a veiled reference in certain conspiracy circles, often used as coded language to discuss trafficking or illegal content. Could Diddy be referencing something else entirely? Or is it truly code for disposing of physical or digital records that could tie him to illicit activity? The speculation runs wild, and it doesn't stop there. Rumors also point to mysterious basement rooms, advanced security systems conveniently switched off before fires, and insider tips alerting certain residents to evacuate ahead of the official notices. Add it all up, a high-profile trial, cryptic phone calls, selective infernos, and numerous Hollywood celebrities making sudden life changes. It's almost too cinematic for real life, but that's precisely why people are paying attention. While some might dismiss every piece of this puzzle as pure conspiracy, the combination of unexplained coincidences, timing, and obscure references to disposing of evidence can't be ignored. For those who believe in the cover-up theory, it's yet another sign that the entertainment industry's top dogs are pulling strings behind the scenes, using everything from disinformation to orchestrated disasters to keep their darkest secrets from reaching the public domain. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, Katt Williams' dogged insistence that deviant Hollywood heavyweights will face a reckoning, the peculiar pattern of these LA fires, Ally Carter's harrowing claims of trafficking, and the looming Diddy trial, the puzzle starts to form a haunting image. Are these events random? Or are we watching a carefully scripted spectacle designed to ensure certain truths never come to light? It's easy to label everything as a conspiracy theory, especially when the stories seem so extreme, yet time and again, what begins as a wild rumor in Hollywood has a knack for creeping into the realm of possibility. Powerful people, hidden evidence, suspicious disasters. This trilogy of scandal seems to be playing out right before our eyes. The question is, how deep does the rabbit hole go? At the end of the day, only a select few really know the truth. But if Katt Williams and Ally Carter are to be believed, there are far more questions we should be asking. and far more secrets waiting to be revealed. Whether you believe this is the biggest Hollywood cover-up of our time or simply a product of overactive imagination, it's clear that we're at the edge of something colossal, and as the firelight flickers over the ashes of what was once prime California real estate, the rest of us are left wondering, what shocking twist is lurking just around the corner? Keep your eyes open, stay skeptical, and remember, where there's smoke, there's often fire. Whether that fire is a natural blaze or a deliberate act of destruction could define the next chapter in Hollywood's most mysterious saga yet.